Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I woke up with this message in my heart today that I need to convey, and that is that entrepreneurship is a community effort. And I was reflecting on what this was. What does this mean that entrepreneurship is a community effort? And the more and more I think about it, the more profound it is. And the thing is that when an entrepreneur is really connected to the community, he's really connected to the community. All right, well, let me put it like this. If an entrepreneur is growing up in an environment in which there is a social economic disconnect, in which that he is disconnected from his community, he really doesn't have people to serve. And he really doesn't have, he really can't really assess the market to create anything for his community. And so what you have in an environment in which there is these social economic disconnects is that you have really, you have two things. You have con men, people who are just, who are deceiving people. Let's just be honest. They're deceiving people. And then you have another set of entrepreneurs, and that is entrepreneurs who sell success. They just sell status. They sell success. And the reason why that this is the entrepreneurial path is because they are disconnected from community. And so it is important for any type of leader to be involved in the social economic development of their community. Especially, imams, and especially the church, particularly the Black church, the African American church, African American masjids. They have to do the work of social economic self-determination, because nobody is doing the work. I know that we assume that people are doing the work. We see that there are an abundance of nonprofit organizations around us. But let me just mention this. There are over 10,000 non-governmental organizations in Haiti. In Philadelphia, there's 2,300 estimated to be around 2,300 nonprofit organizations in Philadelphia. And it is one of the most unequal cities in the country. In Baltimore, there's 5,000 nonprofit organizations. We assume that, we should know by now, the world should know by now that these organizations cannot solve these problems. They cannot, because nonprofit organizations themselves are socially and economically cut off. They don't need to be a part of the community in a real way as far as creating that social economic links. They don't need to be a part of it. All they need to be a part of, or all they need to have access to, is money. They just have access to the money and provide the program. When you create a business, you have to have real legitimate connections to that market. You have to have real legitimate connections to the people and what people really need. And this is what's creating that social economic exchange.
When we say we are socially and economically marginalized or disenfranchised, it means people are disconnected from the market. Unfortunately, like a psychopath, the world does not attempt to invite those who are disconnected to the market, which it should do, but it engages in something called paternalism. Paternalism means, in this context, is that these new entities will provide all the things that the market cannot or has not. So, like our nonprofit organizations or non-governmental organizations in this case. Now, what we will learn in my next video entitled The Social Arrangement is that paternalism is practiced to protect the existing social economic order or to maintain the status quo. I want to take this time to plug my solution to this problem, which is design thinking for social economic change. The process starts by engaging entrepreneurs in creating a simulation of their customer story in video format. The video serves as a prompt into design thinking as we investigate the narrative. We then collaborate as a community to brainstorm product ideas and customer experiences to help that entrepreneur. Now, the byproduct of all of this is a collection of simulations of our customer stories, which will serve as a blueprint of a future economy we can create together. With this approach, we can visually see how all our business ideas can work together, allowing us to cross-collaborate in business creation. With this approach, we could design for prosperity, and it would eliminate many of the problems that exist in our community. So please forward this video to leaders in our community, especially the faithful ones, the upright ones, the moral ones, the righteous ones, because no one is doing the work. We have to fix these problems ourselves because the system used to solve these problems does not work. I will talk about this in my next video, the social arrangement. We have to save ourselves, and in doing so, we can save the rest of the world. Now, if you are in the process of building your business and you can't wait for community, you have to save yourself, then I recommend simulating your customer story to come up with innovative products, ideas, and customer experiences that will set your business apart from anyone on the market. The customer story you create is something you could consistently refer back to get your business off the ground. Your customer story in video format, you refer back to it just to ensure that you have the right product at the right price, you're using the right promotion, and you have the right placement. And the story is supposed to help you to get in front of your customer at that right point in time where they have that problem and they are looking for you. They are looking for your solution. So check out the design tree link in the description. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And peace. Assalamu alaikum.